Welcome to Politricks Watch. This is Sir P. Now, today we're carrying on the Clansman series. You would have seen the City Post video by now. You would have seen the Seaport video by now. Today, we're talking about Hezzy and Smokey. Right? The leaders of the Bedbug faction of the Clansman gang. This is a breakaway from the Blackman faction. Seems like people enjoying this series so far. All I can say is enjoy it while they can, because you know sooner or later, right, you're gonna see, right, they might try to do something in the mainstream, right, forget out the little YouTuber, because them type of content, yeah, right, it's not typical Iron Man content. If it was Ross Kemp or Vice or some foreign platform, Billy Joe or whoever, do some kind of program or docu-series, them that eat it up, digest it, and bust a big belch. Right? But when them see a little YouTuber, right, I break certain grounds, trust me, a lot of people are not happy. Right? Especially because people are fretting now because they don't know what will come next. But we talk about Hezzy and Smokey. But before we do that, let me just touch on certain things there. I know say some people miss in the C4 video. Notice the black dog was not interested in money. Right? He was annoyed, so them divert and gone at Clarendon. He wanted people dead. Let me say that one more time. Remember, an opportunity presented itself for them to make some money. And a last minute opportunity presented itself. Money was on the table. The black dog was upset. Man fear dead. Body fear drop. Right? When you get a better understanding of how Blackman looked on things, just like how he was upset that St. James was leading, right? St. Catherine Nard in murders. He want to turn up the thing. You see, that's for the people let me know who tell us the money, and if people have money. Alright. And by the way, this is the same story that was shared in court, but let's just say it have a different effect when you hear it straight from C4's mouth. Next thing more on the focus on. Your favorite judge would have sung in a court and hear them story, hear them thing there. And the only thing he could have think to himself is, why is this man not charged? But just wanted to think about them things then. Imagine being a judge listening to them things in a court. Somebody literally volunteer to put themselves in the firing line. That doesn't happen. I can tell you right now, that don't happen. That is unconventional. And the best thing your favorite judge could have come up with is, why not charge? In other countries, you would have probably won the Congressional Medal of Honor. As I said, them things they just don't happen. You can't pay people to do them things there. But now for the big wigs them in the Iron Man, I tell you say, those type of operations, we don't need it. What we want is more conventional things. Right? No, we don't want that. We want this. Let's stick to the old ways that failed. The old ways that have been failing. That's not what I learned from the textbook. That's to this and to that. No, stick to this. Remember, 87s are constantly adapting. 87s are fluid. Constantly trying to, what the next best thing. But the security forces, the government, many times, right, static, right, change tactics every 10-15 years. Somebody comes along with some unconventional ideas, them shun it, right, and that's why I say enough people with great minds, right, that are visionaries who join the force, end up left, because them end up realizing the people that are around them, right, have as much vision as Stevie Wonder. So, just one thing to understand, say, those two witnesses saved countless lives. If that entire faction did stay up on the road, who knows what the numbers would look like. Who knows enough end up back on the road, but if I look a break while they were behind bars, lives were saved. That was undeniable. And without them, there would be no case. Blackman would be free. Lose them that road, who knows what will be happening in St. Catherine. This trial start off amazing because they didn't just get it done. They didn't just get the 90, they didn't just get the 87, they got the gang. The 87, the 90, the drivers, the gun fixer, even the gun fixer. Right. Them even the one upon chemist. This is how you actually dismantle a gang if you can get conviction. Not just the 87, not just the manner, look out, but everybody, the whole faction. Just the one put that out there. So, when we talk about Smokey and Hezzy, them usually come from a family that produce a long line of 87s. Telling you say when it comes on to, 87 culture, badness culture, right? If you have a father or a brother or somebody who, quote unquote, make them name in a badness, then it's easy, right, for people to accept you, right, as another 87 in the line. People are already, it's almost, hereditary, people say generational wealth, right? You have generational acidity. People say, yo, so Zeke son that automatically, right? You get some badness clout. Even if you've never done anything, you automatically get some kind of badness clout. Yo, so I don't son that. Yo, self. So, Smokey and Hezzy, them father was a man by the name of Cracker. They call him Cracker. He was an 87 on the Bulby system. I talked about him before, him and Humphrey, but just for the sake, right, of filling in people who this might be the very first time you're tuning in to the channel or tuning into a KlLAZ video, I give you a little brief history on Cracker and Humphrey. Even though they were a part of KlLAZ, them they start to do them own thing. Right? Them used to go off on their own little mission, them kill people, do them own robberies and them thing there. Right? Start get them own a gun separate from the system guns, which by the way is a big no-no, right, in a gang like KlLAZ. Even if you go get your own illegal firearm, right, the system will go wanted. Right? Only the most high-ranking 87s get to do them own thing. For example, you'll have heard me talk about the youth then called Badfram. Right? Badfram, him could have go buy a female and gun them, right, and Tesha allowed that because Badfram and Tesha did really have an understanding. Right? He was not exactly a typical 87 who come up in the system. So, Cracker and Humphrey started them own thing and call it Renegade. When Bulby hear about this, and hear people start refer to Humphrey as Dan and them thing there, he was not having it. Right? So Bulby used, theme team where they assemble at the time. You have the Hellcat, Mr. Carville, Roderick, right? They have Wally for old time, man. You have people like Mikey 5 and them, the Dave clans and that generation of clansman. Right? So Bulby decided to say this renegade thing now work. If you get rid of it. So then come for Humphrey first. Humphrey was an 87 who was literally off his head. Right? Because by now Humphrey start, get a little strength. People are refer to him as Dan. Humphrey was known for burning diet coke. Right? Hard. When him head chip, sometimes he just run gun in town and shoot somebody. Unprovoked. Right? He used to abuse various substances. The Hellcat and him team come to Humphrey. Right? Tell him to go in a one car, and as I go in the car, I tell people, say, if I come back, right, and them when they kill me. Right? That city push them. Right? Then come for him. Right? Under the orders given to them by Bulby. Man, them take away Humphrey. Right? To this day, he has never been found. But when them take a Humphrey, Cracker, right, they start make certain speeds, any other down and come back, man will be dead. Remember I said, sometime man send for you and I just want meeting for talk, so I guess he wasn't 100% sure if he was going to die, but knowing how Bulby operate and the fact that Bulby disarmed them days before, right, take out the gun them from them, Humphrey should have known say he wasn't coming back. But him tell people say, if I come back, I them man kill me. Cracker start make certain talk now that Hezzy and Smokey father, so man go dead because the general come back and all kind of things. City push them, right, decides they weren't just going to take away Humphrey and kill him, but them will come back and kill Cracker because of the way how him attack and Cracker was more loyal to Humphrey and the renegade side of things. So after the Hellcat and Co kill Humphrey, then come right back to Cracker and kill him too. You see, Cracker only had one good hand, because the other one, gunshot mash it up. When the Hellcat come to kill him, Cracker put up a struggle with the one hand, but in the end, right, the Hellcat and him team kill Cracker. Smokey, at the time, was already in line to follow the badness. Now, here's an interesting twist in all of this. After them kill Cracker, kill Humphrey, right, kill off enough of the man them was a renegade. Some of the man them at the time I tell Bulby say, kill Smokey too, right? Gall on them, kill them too, right? Because them soon be a problem. Bulby say if we make Smokey live, right? A juvenile. Well, that same Smokey went on to become, right, an even bigger problem in the entire community than his father. You see, Cracker's clout made Smokey them get elevated, right, in the place when it comes down to the badness. Because Cracker, Humphrey, as I say, renegade, well-known 87. So just like with Zeke son or Dodo son and your Joel and them son, in time your father have a certain name, and it's easy, right, for the youth them just get automatic quote-unquote respect. Right? You have juvenile, we have other people that tell them, say, oh, yo, my general, you're a real man, over see your father. So let me tell you, say, that family I produce, Wolper 87. You have Smokey. You have Hezzy. We also have Papu. Now Papu, right, him dead now, police kill him. Problem 87. Right. You also have Muta, right, and them that was the major one them. Right. You know, look you might take up badness. Right. They have others not the family, but them one they are the major one them. So you see the brother them, right? You see Cracker the father, and then you have the Smokey and the Papu and the Hezzy and the Muta. Right? So you know, say that family there, right? The Miller family. People afraid of them and get all about quote unquote ratings of the community and anything there. Just like City Puss was taking orders from Bulby, who killed Film family, Hezzy and Smokey will end up attack talk from City Puss, who killed Film family. Right? Remember, this is gang politics. Right? None really makes sense, but so the thing said. Now, of course, they would want to kill City Puss them time there, but they couldn't attempt it because City Puss was a senior member of the gang. But that was them time there. Now they are done to themselves, have them own faction, right? And if City Puss was released the other day, 2 ways to go. They may have try to kill him, or him would have tried to kill them. If I'm telling them, say, Mama, you see that conviction that Mama get? It saved her life. Mama's life was spared by being found guilty, because if Mama did go back her road, they would have definitely go look for her and kill her. Right? Mama, when she was, one of the leaders them in the gang, the way how she deal with certain things, the one that was the case can't wait for all her. Them can't wait for all him. The difference is, right, City Puss is the type of person where he go look for them first. Right? This is why I'm tell Spanish Town, when you see people are worried about City Puss come on road, is because, right, things like this. People who used to take talk from him, plus him all enemies them, right, want kill him. Right? City Puss, I got here, man tell him, say, yo, say the boy Hezzy them I look for you, and go look for them. Right? And Spanish Town don't need that. The Hellcat need to stay exactly where they, because you don't want bedbugs, right, and City Puss them going at it, settling old scores. Right? There's another youth by the name of Jim Brown. And them youth they really operate. Right? Smokey, Hezzy, Jim Brown. I mean, you have Stennett and them man there. Stam and them really. Right? But all time bedbugs them operate. Smokey, Hezzy, Jim Brown. Right? Them same 3 names there over and over. Considering how much murder them carry out over the years, it's amazing them couldn't catch them on one. Right? That me say, but the things the anti-gang was going to cover more murders going all the way back, right? But them did only have a few murders and then things like being a part of the gang. I'm surprised to see even being part of the gang, the man them bossy. When the war was on between Tesha and Blackman, them kill the whole heap of Tesha 87. Even people who them call quote unquote friends who refuse to switch. Right? Whole heap of killings. Anytime I used to hear back in the days the murder go on Waterloo Lane or Rivoli side, just no say, right? At them, they on them shooting them. Now, the Lane and Rivoli used to lock enough guns for KlLAZ and Blackman as a whole. So when time them fall out, now for the gun them, but them did a lock, they must hold on upon them. The guns them having at the quote unquote system, they're distributed amongst the different communities. Right? So you have the Jones Avenue, right? You have the Top Banks, right? You have Waterloo Lane, like Rivoli, and them place there. When time Blackman was at his strongest, then him could have sent for this, disarm them man, take back this, pass this over here. So this is why it appears that Bedbug just come out of nowhere. Them not come out of nowhere. The same old system guns them I use. Right, man just hold on upon them, plus they gonna get them own a gun them. Now Smokey and Hezzy did kinda start to drift from Blackman before they even get locked up gang to gang. When they got to prison, that's when time, Bedbugs, right, got much more destructive, and now them have the strength to say, you know what, not take talk for nobody. You could tell there were cracks forming in the Blackman faction. Same thing apply, termite them and brains them and all them things that me say. Remember, Sus, they'd have to left Top Banks because Sus never want to switch from Blackman. So there were cracks starting to form in a theme faction from early. You see, the way how Blackman do things rub enough people the wrong way, even him own a gang. Right? Because, as you heard, right, many times throughout the trial, right, Blackman, as soon as something go him way, murder, kill. Plus there are other parts of Danship where Blackman just live all the time. For things like charity to them things they. So as soon as Smokey and Hezzy them realized that Blackman was not as strong as he used to be, right, in the underworld, them seized on the opportunity. And now they are the leaders of the Bedbug faction of Transman, which is separate, right, from Blackman. When people talk about Blackman, them talk about him like say, right, the people them who just bust the trial, Blackman can call them and say, oh, do this and do that. That's not the case. Hezzy, Smokey, Jim Brown and them there, Blackman can't call him and tell him nothing. Termite and them there, Blackman can't call him and tell him nothing. So, this is the gang that originally was a single faction, right, has now been splintered even further. Right. And the different splinter them don't like each other. Right. So, Bedbugs them now link with termite them. Right. So let's see, our St. Catherine now looking spooky. As a matter of fact, it's so weird that people who was originally Klansman, right, and one another are now closer than people who were Klansman right through. Tickman and Termite them a link hard. Remember, Tickman them a one another, Termite them a clans. Right? But Tickman and Termite them a link hard. One another and Klansman a link hard. Top Banks man them. One another man them. But people who were clans are now sworn enemies. All kind of confusion. All kind of madness. So St. Catherine North is spooky. Not kick off yet. Hopefully it stays that way, but I don't think we should rely on hope. Long as the man them that road, long as the man them armed, it's like a ticking time bomb or a dynamite. When you watch the old time show them and you see the dynamite, the string, so go down and go down. That's how St. Catherine now is looking right now. Between Hezzy and Smokey them the Bedbugs, you have the Top Banks man them, you have the Tesha and Della and them man. Remember Blackman still have Jones Avenue even though they're not as active as them used to be, but still they're there. You have Tesha uncle. You still have one another. But me say, I don't want to hold on upon hope. We can hope that things that kick off. But I could see it go. The difference is, this time around, Hezzy and Smokey them are well aware of the facts then. Right? Them can't do certain things. Right? In the open. and him not get exposed like one time. You see now Hezzy and Smokey them days, them just shoot man the broad day like gone with them business and everybody asks, who that, anybody know what go on? Nobody will tell the community know what go on. Now them know say, when them carry out them acts, right, the next day, it'll probably get on YouTube. Like keep a close eye on the situation. Not just Rivoli, not just Waterloo Lane, not just Bucktown, but Spanish Town and St. Catherine North as a whole. Harriman as a whole. Right. Wish you could have keep an eye on all 14 parishes at the same time. But you do the best you can. But know how spooky Spanish Town can get though. That is why I focus on it so much. It's like St. James. That place where the heat can turn up fast. Look, you see what I'm now. Anyway, Patreon squad, you go up on this. Yeah, you don't know, no life. Watch your squad, stay circling. Bless.